Hey, just wanted to make a little video and update of some of the atmosphere of AI and kind of what I'm thinking about now and maybe struggling a little bit with. Just wanted to kind of document what I was thinking, get it out on a video. Maybe I can work through it as I'm talking. It kind of sounds like I'm a little sick. We definitely are just getting over sick. My son just had I think it was rotavirus or something like that. We were sick for like a week. It was bad. Probably the worst sickness I've had since being like an adult. It's been pretty bad. Anyways, we're just getting over that. And one of the things that I've been thinking a lot about is AI and how it's going to change my job. So right now, a lot of what I'm doing is in the blog space, to where I am creating blog posts of written content along with images. So like one of the most recent things I've done is I can generate the text with AI, and it's mostly correct, and I just hire an editor and edit it. And then I also hire someone to come up with custom images to put into that blog post so that it's a nice blog post that looks factually correct and is fun to read with relevant pictures and stuff like that. And sometimes I add a YouTube video of something that I didn't create, but someone else's YouTube video, just so it's like an all-in-one blog post that answers whatever question someone's thinking. And that's one of the main ways that that's not really how I make a bunch of money, but that's how I've been transitioning into making a bunch of money. So I say a bunch of money. My main website makes, I think like a couple months ago, it was like up to $10,000 a month, and it was just around psychology topics. This other one is about dogs, and so I'm reaching out to dog owners and putting dog pictures and dog content, and making that content available for anyone to read through Google. And that's mainly what happens. Someone searches something on Google, they view my website, and then they sometimes see ads, and I get paid for those ads. And what I found is when I think of those websites, I have a moat. So like for my psychology one, the moat is how old that website has been around. It's been around for 6-7 years. The YouTube videos that I've custom created for that brand, that's another moat, is the brand of it. How many posts I've created and actually edited and made like worthwhile custom images. It's like 700 posts now, and they're like quality articles. Like they've been reviewed by multiple people. And that's a moat. And now with this dog one, the moat that I'm adding is I'm kind of like actually hiring real people that own the dogs of what we're talking about. So it's about poodles. I'm hiring someone who owns a poodle to review it and add pictures of their poodle, put them on the author page, stuff like that. And I've been thinking about my moat here in the future, moving forward, in like 3 years from now. What's my moat going to be? Because if everyone else can create these AI text-generated articles the same way that I can, how am I going to be better than them? And the same way with the images. Right now I'm paying for images to put on there because AI doesn't really do a good job of making pictures of poodles. In 3 years, they might, and that scares me a little bit because I won't have my moat anymore. I'll still have some moats around like the brand and stuff, but I've also been thinking right now a lot of how I make that money in the blog space is simply through someone typing in like "are poodles aggressive?" on Google, and then they find my page and they read it. Now, if you get rid of Google, a lot of that disappears. People don't know to type in my brand names of my websites and then to look for those pages. They have to go to Google first, which then shows them. And so right now, ChatGPT was released a couple months ago, and I think they just released a paid version. Anyways, if people switch to start using ChatGPT and not Google, people stop finding my niche websites. And so that scares me a little bit. I'm a little worried about that because ChatGPT is really good, and a lot of people are using it. I think they have some UI stuff, some user interface things to fix before they're as easy as Google. And Google definitely has a huge market share because you're automatically using them when you get an Android phone or iPhone and stuff like that. And so I think Google does have a moat, but I don't think it would be long for ChatGPT to take and beat Google's moat. And so I've been thinking about that a lot, and it's had me worried. And it's worried so far as I've been wondering about what trade job I should get. That's just something I thought, I've been thinking about. I'm not completely sure that I should get a trade job. I definitely have skills that I've developed over the years, but I'm worried that some of those skills might be what's it called when they're not unnecessary. They're unnecessary skills with the rise of certain AI tools and platforms. And so I've been thinking about that a lot. And so I just wanted to say it out loud. I've talked to it with my wife a little bit about what trade job I should get or what AI resistant career path I should look at. And I think I've been worried that some of this stuff is going to happen faster than it actually will. Like maybe I said 3 years, maybe it'll be 5 years or 10 years before blogs are basically dead because of AI content. Maybe they never will be. Maybe AI will get hit with a lawsuit that, they say, hey, you can't use this AI because it was trained with personal information that, can't be used. And so then all of a sudden AI, that ChatGPT is gone, and then a competitor will rise, and that'll just take a little bit longer, a couple more years. So I've been thinking about that. Not sure. I don't know if there's an answer. I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer. What I'm probably gonna do is start using AI as a tool to improve my own content. And so what that means is, instead of hiring writers, I'm gonna have the AI create it, and then I'll hire editors to work through that and basically skip a lot of the time and effort that they would initially have to put up front for a good article. The AI can do 80% of it, and then an editor can come in, fact check it, add other stuff, and do the rest of the 20% that makes the article a lot better. I might focus on that, and I'm probably also going to be focusing a lot more on moats. So like I said, I'm a little worried that some of those moats can be easily replicated with AI, but some moats can't. For example, time. How long has a website been available? You technically could replicate that by buying another website and then putting AI on it. But then some of those pages, Google can tell that some of those pages have been, how long they've been around. So, I don't know, moats and using AI, I think, is like my best bet moving forward. Also, YouTube. So I haven't really been going all in on YouTube. I've been going all in on this AI generation stuff because it's super easy for me to do it. And maybe that's another mode I need to look into, is YouTube and video content. Like I haven't ever really done shorts, TikToks, or anything like that. And I've seen some people have great success with that. So maybe I need to test that out and see how it'll do. But in terms of moving forward, I think that's something that I should look into and maybe figure out, is the AI generation aspect of it, and what moat can I bring to the table that other people will struggle to bring. So maybe that's prompting. I don't think prompting is a moat. You can buy prompts, so it's not really a moat. Maybe it's the formatting of the articles. Maybe it's custom videos, YouTube videos. Like I said, maybe that's a really good moat, because I think it'll be a while before AI can do good videos. They're struggling to do images right now, and then after they figure out images and do images really well, then they'll have to do images in sequential order, and then they'll have to add audio to it. And it's a big jump to go from a single image to a video file. It's not as big as most people think, but I think it'll take a little bit longer and a lot more work. And then, of course, to have one video match the style and branding of another video, I think it'll take a while to have AI created brand videos, and so maybe that's something I can work on for the next 10 years and build some small brands that have like recognition, or eventually sell them, or just take the cash flow from them. But I don't know. Just wanted to get one video, talk about some of this stuff that I've been thinking about. Haven't made a video on here in a while. You can see my beard has grown out. I really need a haircut, and I'm sick since my son has been going to daycare. Seems like we're sick all the time, but hopefully it'll get better as time goes on. I have got to go to the restroom, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and head home. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully in the future I've gotten this figured out.